me say something a lot of parents are afraid to admit. Yes, it's absolutely okay to take a vacation, a family vacation, without your sons and daughter-in-law.
Hey, so I do really want to not use a condescending tone of voice so that the words that I'm saying aren't immediately dismissed. It might come out a little, and that's just because this take is so wildly off, but I'm going to do my best here. First of all, excluding someone and planning an event that was never meant to include them is the same thing. Secondly, everything that you're describing here is a valid way to feel. And whoa, before anyone gets up in arms about me having an opinion about what a grandma might feel or a mother-in-law might feel, in this case, I'm going to weigh in, because what she's describing here, although it's pertinent to the experience of having an adult child who's now married, it's relevant to any human being who's lived a phase of life that is no longer and has feelings of sadness and nostalgia and potentially grief about that phase of life being gone and wishing you could get that phase of life back, which I've lived. I'm not having any more babies. My kids are now 3 and 6. Do you not think I wish sometimes that I could have little babies back who I snuggle? Yes, I do. But I need to process the fact that that phase of life for me in the role of parent is never coming back. I need to celebrate my children in the phase of life that they're in now. Otherwise, I'm going to be miserable being hung up in the past with my original crew. Anyway, having a feeling in almost all cases is valid. It doesn't need to come out of your mouth. And that's just the truth. We can feel things and think things. They don't need to come out of our mouths. Going for coffee, going for dinner with an adult child or your original crew that you were always very close with and now they're all married and grown up, like that to me is in the realm of normal. But thinking and expecting and broadcasting that it's normal for parents to want to go on vacation with their adult children and not their spouses, well, you can see the comments. The difference between the comments and the likes, if it's that disproportionate as a content creator, we usually know that we've missed the mark. Anyway, I do see where your head was at. I can appreciate that as a mother of grown adults, that would be a feeling that you would have. Oh, I wish we could take vacations just like we did when they were little, and it's just us, and it's just our original crew. That doesn't mean that it's going to happen. And I'm not a therapist by any means, but like a mental health professional will help you process those feelings if you're struggling to the point where it's something that you're actually suggesting and putting the relationships you have with your adult children and their spouses at risk.